Good morning, good afternoon, good night, worshippers of Jesus Christ. Well, it's great to be here again with you as we continue the book of Genesis on to chapter 46 in the wonderful book of Genesis. So let's just recap a little bit. We're continuing our Joseph story, but now we're going to switch the main character to Jacob/Israel, who is the daddy of Joseph. So, Joseph has been a ruler of Egypt. He went through great trials to get there. Sees his brothers, they didn't recognize him. He reveals himself in the last chapter and wants his family to live with him in Egypt. Thanks to Pharaoh, who's welcoming them in. So, let's see what's going on in chapter 46 as Jacob/Israel journeys on to Egypt to be reunited with his long lost, thought to be dead son, Joseph, who's now ruler of Egypt, and see that he is alive. Alright, so you can open up an NIV version Bible just like me on Bible Gateway on the internet and look along with me. Chapter 46. Genesis 46 in the NIV version Bible. Jacob goes to Israel. So Israel set out with all that was his. And remember, Israel is Jacob. And when he reached Beersheba, he offered sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. And God spoke to Israel in a vision at night and said, Jacob, Jacob. Here I am, he replied. I am God, the God of your father, he said. Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation there, and I will go down to Egypt with you, and I will surely bring you back again, and Joseph's own hand will close your eyes. He's talking about how you don't have to worry, no one's going to kill you. Joseph, your own son, will be the one to just go like this. Anyway, it's kind of emotional. Verse 5. Then Jacob leapt to Beersheba, and Israel's sons, which is also Jacob's sons, took their father Jacob and their children and their wives in the carts that Pharaoh had sent to transport him. So Jacob and all of his offspring went to Egypt, taking with them their livestock and the possessions they had acquired in Canaan. Jacob brought with him to Egypt his sons and grandsons and his daughters and granddaughters and all of his offspring. There are the names of the sons of Israel, Jacob and his descendants, who went to Egypt. Dun 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 dun. These are the names of Israel, Jacob and his descendants who went to Egypt. And since I feel like this will be a little bit more effective, you won't be seeing my face, but you'll be actually hearing a very accurate recording from Bible Gateway app of how to properly pronounce all of these names, and you'll be seeing it on the screen, which I thought would be more helpful than my butcher pronunciation of these Israelite/Canaanite names. Are you with me? Amen. So, verse 8-9.
Reuben, the firstborn of Jacob. The sons of Reuben, Hanok, Pallu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Simeon, Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. The sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Judah, Onan, Shelah, Perez, and Zerah. But and Onan had died in the land of Canaan. The sons of Perez, Hezron, and Hamel. The sons of Issachar, Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron. The sons of Zebulun, Sered, Elon, and Jaliel. These were the sons Leah bore to Jacob in Paddan Aram, besides his daughter Dinah. These sons and daughters of his were 33 in all. The sons of Gad, Zephon, Haggai, Shunai, Esban, Eri, Eridai, and Aralai. The sons of Asher, Himnah, Ishva, Ishvi, and Beriah. Their sister was Serah. The sons of Beriah, Heber, and Malchiel. These were the children born to Jacob by Zilpah, whom Laban had given to his daughter Leah, 16 in all. The sons of Jacob's wife Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin. In Egypt, Manasseh and Ephraim were born to Joseph by Asenath, daughter of Potipherah, priest of On. The sons of Benjamin, Bela, Becher, Ashbel, Gera, Naaman, Ehi, Rosh, Muppim, Huppim, and Ard. These were the sons of Rachel who were born to Jacob, 14 in all. The son of Dan, Hushim. The sons of Naphtali, Jaziel, Uni, Jezer, and Shillem. These were the sons born to Jacob by Bilhah, whom Laban had given to his daughter Rachel, 7 in all. All those who went to Egypt with Jacob, those who were...
Okay. So, you can say they were very fruitful. So, let us continue on to verse 28. Okay? So, now Jacob sent Judah ahead of them to Joseph to get directions to Goshen. Now, Goshen was a blessing. It was Pharaoh's gift to these Israelites, well, Joseph's descendants. He was giving them a portion of Egypt to be theirs. So Goshen was what it was called. When they arrived to the region of Goshen, Joseph had his chariot made ready and went to Goshen to meet his father Israel. As soon as Joseph appeared before him, he threw his arms around his father and wept for a long time. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional over that, but I guess you can only imagine. I mean, it's like he was holding a ghost in his hands. I'm sure some of you have experienced loss. It's a part of life. But the grief that a parent has for the loss of a daughter or a son is said to be the deepest grief that one can hold, because parents should never bury their children. So, I mean, Jacob / Israel at this moment he's walking on air. The son that he grieved for so many years is alive, and he gets to wrap his arms and embrace the son. And Jacob, it wasn't like he was a baby when he was sold into slavery, but he was still at an age, and we're all still, I guess, at an age where being with a father, being with your parent, would have made an impact on his life, but that was taken from him. And so they are both overly joyed to be with their family again. Let's continue. Verse 30. Israel said to Joseph, "Now I am ready to die, since I have seen for myself that you are alive." Then Joseph said to his brothers and his father's household, "I will go up and speak to Pharaoh, and will say to him, 'My brothers and my father's household, who were living in the land of Canaan, have come to me. The men are shepherds, they tend livestock. They have brought along their flocks and herds and everything they own. When Pharaoh calls you in and asks, "What is your occupation?" you answer, "Your servants have tended livestock from our boyhood on, just as our father did." Then you will be allowed to settle in the region of Goshen, for all shepherds are are detestable to Egyptians. That is something that I was not familiar with when it came to the Egyptian culture. What I was gonna say before reading the detestable part is that shepherd boys, shepherd people, they're not really high on the food chain, which really brings an even more significance to Joseph being chosen by the Lord to lead Egypt. When his family line, Joseph's family line, have just come from people who tend livestock to then a person who is running a kingdom. That's what God does. That's what, if you allow God to do, He will do with you. He will give you back everything you lost in abundance. But He will take your current situation and circumstance and bring you back to the palace. May the Lord bless you and keep you, put His mighty hands upon you, and may you enter into your palace soon with many blessings